think that more people need to reread books more often because sometimes you can enjoy a read more on the second time around than you did on the first time around. And of course the opposite can also be true because sometimes you might dislike a book more on a reread, but like, let's focus on the positive here. I haven't been rereading books as often lately because my TBR has gotten to a stress-inducing number, but sometimes you gotta. Like, I'll reread books to break a reading slump, thank you Allie Hazelwood, or like I'll reread a book because I need to read the sequel but I forget what happened in the first book, or I'm a mood reader and sometimes I'm just in the mood for a reread. But also sometimes I'll reread a book and then I'll like it even more than I did the first time around. That one happens more often on like books where I need to read the first book so I can read the sequel. But anyways, I'm thinking about this because I'm rereading Black Tide Sun by H.M. Long, which is the second book in the Winter Sea trilogy, because I need to read the third book, but I kind of forget what happened in the second book. And I'm having an absolute blast. Like, I liked this book on the first time around, and I don't think my rating of it is going to change, but like I'm having an absolute blast this time that I don't remember having the first time. I also do remember this happening when I had to reread the first book in the series, Darkwater Daughter, so I could read Black Tide Sun last year when it came out, and I remember having the same experience with I liked Darkwater Daughter more. But it also got me thinking about how some of my favorite books I didn't realize were my favorite books until a reread. Like my favorite series ever, which is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, I didn't like super duper love the first time I read it, but then I reread it I reread it when the fourth book was coming out and I loved it. Like, it consumed me. I loved it. I don't know what happened. Like, the same thing happened again at the end of December last year when I reread Iron Widow because Heavenly Tyrant was going out. And the first time I read Iron Widow, I gave it like a 4-star, and then I reread it in December and I'm like, I don't remember this book being this good. Its rating was increased to a 4.5 on the reread. But anyways, that just goes to show that sometimes you can find your new favorite read on a reread. There are just so many books that I want to reread, especially ones that like I read a few years ago that I know that if I read them now, I might like them more because I can look at them with like a new mindset.